What's up guys, build vlog 6 going down right now. So the set for this build vlog really isn't ideal, especially for filming. Not bad for PC building, but I'm going to try to do as much building as I can and film all the steps to this build vlog as best as I can. So this build vlog we're going to be installing the pump and reservoir combo from EK. So in this build vlog we should be able to finish up some of our last bends and possibly get on to the system prep. We're going to run some sys prep from Prima-Chill through the system before we actually add our coolant. So the only thing that I think we're missing is a fitting or two for my drain valve, and I've been really hung up on how I'm going to orient the drain valve from the pump. Ideally I would really like it coming off of the pump, but with our EK pump it only has an inlet and outlet. We don't have any kind of service port on the pump itself, so we might have to improvise and do something a little bit differently. My initial plan was to run a rigid tube from the graphics card down to a lower point in the build and have it drain from there, but I don't know if I really want that fluid sitting in some excess tubing in the loop for extensive amounts of time. I don't know if it'll get gummed up or possibly harm the system. Instead, I think we're going to wait for another fitting and branch it off of the pump itself. That way we don't have too much excess coming off of a component like the graphics card, and it'll just have a service port from the pump, so which is pretty common in a lot of builds. So we're gonna try to do that, but we'll see how far we get in this build vlog, and hopefully we can make some progress. Alrighty guys, as you can see from that time lapse, we got our pump installed, and then we did a couple other bends as well. We have our outlet from the pump going to our GPU, and then one that you caught a glimpse of in that time lapse was the fluid going into the pump, which comes from this 280 rad. So from the CPU we go to this 280 rad, from the 280 rad we go into the pump. So that's part of that loop order that we mentioned in previous videos. Next, the only thing we're going to do is do the service drain, and which is going to get kind of tricky because we're kind of running out of room as far as once the glass is on the case. We don't have a whole lot of room to work with from this open port here. So we're going to try to bend a tube to go from here down to the bottom where the front of the case can open, and you can access the valve right there at the bottom. So that is the lowest point on the loop, which makes it pretty ideal, but we are just kind of running out of space, so we'll have to see how the bends go for that.